Prime Minister has been to Germany, he's been to France, he's been to Dublin, he's going to Italy. We spent time with our closest allies in the United States discussing a range of issues: Iran, China, the Middle East, and of course Ukraine. And on Ukraine, discussing strategy and intent to ensure that we support them to get them through the winter and into next year.
I
and
get
that we
all
lead
that, but
those
what Zelensky
conversations
wants is permission to fire missiles into Russia. And the Americans are saying no.
Well, I went to Ukraine with Tony Blinken. The Ukrainians want ammunition. We've given them more ammunition. They want more missiles. We've given them 650 Brimstone missiles. They want more artillery guns. We've given them AS-90 artillery guns. And yes, there's a debate. About further missiles. And we are discussing that as allies, as you would expect us to. Trevor, you don't expect us to share the operational details with you, and I can't do that.
Yeah, but as Zelensky's concerned, there's no debate. He wants you to say yes. And actually, that's interesting. Is the objection here, the thing you're discussing, is it political or is it operational?
Trevor, I am not going to discuss the operational detail of that kit. And the reason I'm not going to do that is because I'm not going to assist Putin as we head into the winter. This is a long-standing request of Zelensky. He's now been making it for well over a year. I understand why he makes that. And of course, it's important for us to discuss the detail of that with our closest allies, and we continue to do that. But we head to UNGA and the UN General Assembly, where both Biden and the Prime Minister will meet with Zelensky, and as we head into the G7 foreign ministers and the G20.
I'm not asking you to share any security details, but I'm just putting to you what Mr. Zelensky has been saying publicly, which is that the longer you delay, the more Ukrainians die. And by the way, he's got an ally in it. Let me put it to you. He's got an ally in this point of view, a person who should know. Here's what Vladimir Putin says. He says, if you acceded to his request, that actually we would be participating in the war and that we would actually be drawn into this. Now, Putin's very clear about this. It matters. Zelensky says it matters. And every time you wait, as Putin himself says, it appears that the West is ready to fight this to the last Ukrainian. So let me just ask you, without going into security details, what is the problem?
It's a serious question and it requires a serious answer. Since coming in as Prime Minister, Keir Starmer has pledged £3 billion in aid to Ukraine that they can use for military use. That is more money, speed it up. They have asked for further missiles. We have provided them. We are in discussion with them about ensuring that they get through the winter in the strongest of position. As for Putin,
but they're not going to get through the winter if they're being rained down.
Trevor, Putin said
Russian missiles.
Putin said
from Iran,
don't send
raining down on them. Putin said Russian bases.
Putin said don't send tanks. We sent them. Putin said don't send any missiles. We sent them. Putin threatens every few months to use nuclear weapons. It's totally unacceptable. We won't be bullied by Putin's shameless grandstanding. What he should now do is cease his aggression and leave Ukraine. That's what he should do.